talk to the people, Renata, up there. Not there, up there.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We are here for Thursday Night Tarot, but it is very different tonight. Very, very different. This is a one-off. Don't expect this all the time now. But we are tonight reaching out to your loved ones. So if anyone...
And why are we doing this special thing tonight, Renata?
Because it's just about Halloween and full moon. That is why. And the two lovely ladies on either side are Miss Anne, that you know, and Kristy.
Otherwise known as Anne Renata Good.
I have no other personality.
So we are all going to be working on the glass dowsing table.
Can you hear us okay?
So this is going to be very different tonight, and we're going to be using the cards, but your loved one is going to pick the card tonight. Hopefully it will work the same way it did when we did it about a month ago. It worked extremely well. We know it's going to work exactly as well tonight, but what we're asking of you is to ask your loved ones to come through. If you have someone in spirit you wish a message from tonight, put it in the comments. And we won't...
Witch and Willow, Warners Bay is on.
Hey, Witch and Willow, Warners Bay. Hello, Kelly.
And Bill, hi Bill.
So if you have a person in spirit that you want to make a connection with, that you want a message from, Halloween, this time of the year, is one of the most appropriate times to do so. So we thought we'd do something a little bit different today, and we would do a seance session. So we're going to use the table, we're going to use a glass, and we're going to divine with the glass. We're going to ask your loved one in spirit to come through and be on the glass with us, and your loved one will be choosing the card, the information that is to be given to you. So it's going to be directly from them to you. So sit and watch how this happens.
All right,
how
so
we make it happen.
I've got our first one that I'm going to go to here. So there'll be no naughty cards tonight. This is just purely message from spirit that we are doing. And for those of you who aren't aware, we have our new podcast coming out on Saturday morning on Halloween. And our first podcast is all about the Amityville Horror House. So please find us on iTunes or Spotify and subscribe.
Now we need names too, please. So if you are saying, I want my mum to come through, please give
Sharon,
her name. Give the name so we can make a connection.
Let us know your uncle's name. I'll try to find you again when we get there.
Because there are lots and lots of spirits coming through. We want to try and make it as clear as possible. So please.
All right. Well,
we can have a name.
Linda has given us her mum's name, Monica.
Okay. So I'm going to, in between each one, I'm going to shuffle the cards, randomly lay cards out, and what we're going to do is we're going to call in the spirit, the person passed over, and they will direct us to the card which is the message for you. So fingers on. We are calling through Monica. And who's Monica coming through
Linda.
for?
Linda Peterson Durant.
So Monica, can you come through please for Linda? And choose one of the cards that is on the table by going up to that card, flicking it off. That is the message to be going through to her.
I'm trying to behave. Come on, Monica. All you have to do is move the glass around the table. Now this sort of thing is not an instant thing. We have to build up the energy to get to the glass moving first.
Monica, come through for Linda, please. She's wanting a message from you. While we're reaching out to Monica, Linda, I want to know whether you've had any issues with your taps at home or running water. So when you message us back or put in some information, thank you. Let me know if there is anything with the taps at home or running water running. So she has chosen for you the Queen of Pentacles. So she's asking you at the moment to connect with what you have and be happy with what you have at this point in time. Be joyous with what you have. Don't sort of be in a state where you're always wanting to have things that may be a little bit out of your field or your range, or kind of in this state of feeling as though you don't have enough. She had a lot less, and she's saying, and she did good, she did well with what she had. So take time out to be in gratitude for what you already have. If there are changes coming through for you over the next 6 months with work, then that will turn out positive. So financially, she's saying you shouldn't be worrying about that. There are other things that you can be worrying about, especially on an emotional or loving level. Be more loving, be more joyous, and stop worrying just about the money. You will be okay, you will be fine. And yes, she's sort of saying to you, any extra work you want or to change jobs, go for it, because she'll be there and she'll be assisting you to do that and get that.
Okay, shuffle up Renata. Please give us some feedback on the comments that Renata or the reading is giving you as well, please. Oh, here's someone we haven't spoken to for a while. Liz McCoy.
Hello, Liz McCoy.
She'd like to talk to Audrey.
Norfolk Island. It's a long way to come.
It's been almost a year since we've seen you.
Yeah. Okay, let's set some cards out.
Hot. On the new Isaac Butterfield show just came out today as well. So if you want a good laugh, you've got to go to the last bit with Renata and the brothel. It is the funniest thing I've seen in so long. Oh my lord.
So Liz McCoy, we're calling Audrey for you.
Everybody, Audrey's here.
Audrey.
Pick a card.
Come on, Audrey, make a choice. It's like she's going eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Doesn't like that one. She'd like another one, please.
You only get what's on the table, Audrey.
Was she very specific about what she wanted and like, not nitpicking, but you know what I mean? Very specific.
She's got somebody else with her, Liz. It's two ladies fighting about what card they want to give to you.
Audrey. Audrey gets to choose the card. If we must, it's that one. Okay.
Oh, 5 of Cups. Liz, things are finally turning the corner and changing, but you need to let go of something that has been worrying you, something that you can't fix. You need to let that go. She's asking you to let that go. She's also understanding that you do miss her terribly and that it gets you quite upset at times when you think about her. She's there at those moments and she knows. Again, I don't know whether there is a sense of things slamming around you when Audrey is around, maybe like a cupboard door or something slamming, doors creaking. She's showing me some brooms that seem to be hanging up in a corner. I don't know whether she was really fastidious around the house and used to clean up all the time. Maybe that's what she's telling you to do. Need to give those floors a good sweeping. But she's there, she's around you, and she'll certainly be there around you around Christmas time as well.
We need a favour from you guys as well. Those who can get onto iTunes to find our new podcast, True Hauntings. We've got a teaser on there at the moment. What we really need is to raise our profile on there so that iTunes will promote us, as will Spotify. But on iTunes you can leave a review, so if you like what you hear so far without a little bit of a teaser, make sure you listen right to the very end. Please, we need your help. We need your help. Somebody's already put a great review on there. Have a look at what they've written and you'll get the idea. All right. Of course, if you want to wait till you see it, hear it, that's fine too. I'll be on Saturday. Susan Shagog. I'd love to hear from her little brother Travis.
Oh. Okay. Travis. Are you here for Susan? Can you come through, Travis, please? Don't know whether Travis was a mad footy player or loved kicking balls around. Let us know, Susan. Trying to get his attention.
And I saw this. I don't know if it's Indian or making a noise or... But it was that. Don't know what it means. I'm not going to try and interpret. Could be anything. Whoop. You've got to actually push the card that you'd like.
Yeah, Travis. Push your card out.
Do you need me to keep doing that? Why do I feel like one of those sex dolls? All right, that's close enough.
Okay. Thank you. Oh. I'd love to know how old Travis is, but he had. He loved to play or dream a lot. So he would dream he was like, you know, like cowboys and Indians and knights against dragons and all of that sort of stuff.
Cowboys against Indians.
All of that sort of games where he was always like the winner, the leader, the person in command, the person in charge. He's saying to me that you have a task to do and you're refusing to do it. You know what you're supposed to do. You know what decision you're supposed to make about it. You know you have to go forward and actually ask or really say this out loud. And he is saying to you, get over what is stopping you from doing this and just do it. Okay, follow your passion, be the type of person that you really want to be, do what you really want to do. Reach out and get your goal. So that is what he is saying to you. I'm not sure whether he's saying Fanta or Fantails. So let me know whether it's either Fanta, which is drinking Fanta, or the lollies Fantails, whether either of those has a special meaning for you or for him. Let us know. Yeah.
And we have a message here from Liz saying, thank you, Audrey, I miss you, and I have gotten over the bad times I endured with your son. So I hope that's given you some peace, gorgeous one. And remember, we're asking, please, could you at least give their first name, rather than just saying Nan, Dad, just so we can call them. All right. Hannah Madeletza Brown, love a message from my mum, Nola. So I was just saying it's a little bit different tonight because we're so close to Halloween. We are doing a live seance where we put the cards face down on the table and we're getting the spirits that you're calling upon to come forward and push the card that they would like.
Hannah, did your mum have false teeth? Did she used to get food stuck in underneath her false teeth? Let me know. She probably doesn't want the whole world knowing that, but never mind. Nola, are you here, darling?
So this is mediumship work rather than psychic work tonight.
And we're doing this specifically because it is Halloween and it is an opportunity for all of us to reach out and speak to our loved ones. They are all here and they're all listening. So send some respect and love out to all of those in spirit. Very gentle energy here from Nola.
Come on, Nola.
Come on.
You sort of had it going there. Oh, no, we stopped. Come on, Nola. Hannah wants to talk to you. She'd love a message. You can even tell her to stop hiding the chocolates that she eats all the time, because everybody knows that she's sneaking the chocolate. Can you actually touch the card that you want? Oh, that one. Okay, we've got it now. Thank you. Oh, you're bringing it to me.
Aww.
Thank you.
Aww.
That was very kind.
So Hannah, Six of Pentacles. You are very generous with yourself, Hannah.
This is just going to disappear. You keep talking
So,
because it'll be there.
Very, very generous with your time and your patience for everyone. You're always looking after everyone else except yourself. You put yourself last all the time. And Nola's kind of saying, stop it, will you? Will you please just look after yourself? Do you need a new car? If you need a new car, she's saying, can you please go and just buy one? Go and get yourself a new car because it's going to be so much more safer than the car you have at the moment. So she really wants you to look after yourself first. Be number one for you and don't worry about anybody else at the moment. Okay, so she's sending her love and best wishes. And do you have a special ring that is hers? Because I see her showing me her finger as if she is twiddling a ring on her finger. So I hope that that is sort of a message that might confirm that we have your mum with us here. Thank you, Hannah.
Okay, Michelle Mead. I'd love a message from Dad Red. She's been gone for 24 years and you still miss him. Of course you do, my love. Of course you do. Even when they're only with us for a short period of time, they still have such a huge impact on our life. Look at me being sensible tonight. What the hell?
I know, right?
I must be sick.
Got a temperature gun?
I do actually. And I found out, like, if you take the temperature here and then you take the temperature there, it's very different temperatures.
Really?
Yeah.
Moist.
And would there be a particular reason you're taking your temperature there,
Well, I
Ed?
thought it might be hotter in my crotch than it was in my ear, and guess what? It was.
Okay.
Sorry, Reg. Sorry.
Reg might have liked that bit of a
Might.
convo.
Might.
No, 5 o'clock.
Oh, he's going to be different. It feels like those games where the claw comes in and grabs it and takes it out.
That for you,
Yeah, I'm impressed, Reg. Well done.
Well done, Reg. Are you a mechanic or something, mate?
Engineer.
I wonder whether it's a mechanic or an engineer or something. So you have the Eight of Wands, Michelle, and I'm wondering whether time at the moment for you is a little bit confusing, whether there are some choices that you need to make and you're a little bit confused which way to go. He is there and he's really wanting to help. So even though he has been gone for 24 years, he is very much around you. And listen, he's saying listen because I whisper into your ear. And I don't know whether there is a particular bird.
He was an engineer.
Well done. She got that. There's a little bird that may come up to a window or around your backyard that tends to come and sing all the time. When you hear that, that is him. He is there, and it's like he's confirming things for you. So listen out for that bird to come through. But yeah, he understands that times are challenging and you might not be happy with everything that's going on right now, but things are about to change. And he says to me that he always loved the fact that he used to think about things, think really deeply, and he likes that. He likes that you use your brain. He says you use your brain. So he must be very proud of whatever it is that you're doing. So big love and hugs from Dad.
Jess Miller,
Beautiful.
can you please give me the name of that friend? Just the first name. We don't need full name, just a first name so we can call on them, because I really would like to do your reading if we can. Please remember, people, give us the name of the person you want to contact. Okay. Shell Minter. Message from my grandma. She passed away when my mum was only 7 after an operation. Her name is Thelma.
Thelma. Oh, okay.
You're in demand, Renata.
Oh, no.
And do you know you can get a private reading with Renata? I'll put that link up for you.
Yep.
Since Kristy is here, who normally does all the links.
You know how hard I work.
Yep.
No one understands how hard you work, Kristy.
No.
No one. No.
No.
But you still need me, don't you?
Okay, so Thelma, dear Thelma, well, you are coming through for 2 people, for Shell and for her mum.
Oh, they didn't waste any time, did they?
Okay.
Not coming anywhere. Oh!
Thank you,
Ah,
Nicely done.
Yeah.
okay. Oh, this is a really weird, and I would never say this, so this is coming completely from Thelma, and she's saying, believe there is a heaven, because she's gotten to it, and she feels really good. She's still really strong. Her energy comes around, not often anymore, but it's there a few times a year, and she comes to the whole family. She knows what is going on at all times. She's still here. Tell Mum to stop crying. I don't know whether that is a sense or meaning anything for your mum, but tell her to stop crying. Everything's fine. What's with that dress in the cupboard? I don't know what that is about. I think that could be for you. What is with that dress in the cupboard? Why is it? I don't know what it is. Why is it there? Or is it something that you're trying to get into, or a dress that you can't get rid of?
Or a special dress that belonged to someone
Oh,
that you can't get rid of.
Yeah, it's something to do with a dress in a cupboard.
I had one that belonged to my mum, which I recently gave to Liz McCoy, actually. I sent it all the way to Norfolk Island, but I wanted to go somewhere special rather than just have it hanging in the wardrobe.
Yeah. So, love and kisses from Thelma for you, Shell, and for your mum.
Okay, we are now going to Natalie Byers, whose husband Paul died in October last year. I can't even imagine how hard that would be, Natalie. I think we've had you on before, so we'll see if we can get a message for you from him. No pressure, Paul, but it needs to be a good one, okay, mate? Be a good one. And a good interpretation from our medium.
No, don't put pressure on me, please. So this is the problem. I can't do this if I'm pressured.
Oh, suck it up,
I
princess.
can only do this if I feel like it.
I'm not feeling it today.
I don't want to
I'm
do
just
it.
not feeling it.
Who are we after? We're after Paul. Okay.
Come on, Paul. Come through for Natalie and your family.
Natalie and Paul, was one of your favourite movies? Oh, what's that one with John Paul Young? The dancing one? The ballroom dancing one?
Love is in the Air.
And that movie.
Paul Mercurio.
Yeah, so.
Was it, peoples?
That movie.
Strictly Ballroom.
Strictly Ballroom. That movie or that song, was that a favourite of you two guys? So you have the Nine of Wands here, and he wants you to get some pictures out of your mind, to stop going back to certain scenarios, to certain pictures that seem to be embedded in your mind, and you sort of keep going back to them all the time. He says 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Don't think of it like that. It's only been such a short period of time since he's been gone, and he understands that this is going to take a really long time. And I think you say that to him all the time. It's going to take a really long time. Please give me time to get over it. I'm actually going to ask Paul to come and see you more often, come and be with you more often, if that's okay, so that you can feel his energy and feel that he is still around you and still protecting you. I think that's sort of what you need at the moment from him, to just know that he's around. So he's saying, yes, I am, and I do understand. This is going to take a while. He would love all of this pain to go away, but it's not that easy, and he understands that. Yeah.
I'm just trying to get Renata's head in because she keeps disappearing.
That's a good thing.
She's the star of the show. All right, we are going now. I'm going to Renee because this one has. We want to contact Kathleen. We find out what the family secret is, and the whole of Facebook is about to find out what the family secret is. Apparently, anyone who goes to discuss it dies before they can reveal.
Oh my God!
Off you go, Renata. I'm going to sit this one out.
Oh, Renee, God, blimey, girl.
Are we recording this?
What
Please
the
make sure
hell?
we're recording this.
Jesus.
This will be interesting.
Yeah, is the defib in the hallway or?
Oh. All right, let's get
Oh my
rocking.
heavens! All right.
Hello, Kathleen.
Kathleen,
Please don't kill us.
no pressure, girl.
Please don't kill us.
It'd be like if you say your name 3 times in the mirror.
Kathleen. Kathleen. Oh.
Oh, forgot that one. Okay. So this is about money, right? It's about money. Kathleen is saying to me.
She's still got a pulse, it's alright.
So I think there's been money left somewhere and you guys have got to find it. That's a family secret. Someone must know about it, or maybe that's the problem. You're not quite sure where it is, but this is definitely about money. The Four of Pentacles is about someone who was hoarding money away, and they've put it in a very safe place. They want you to find it now. It'll all be like pounds and notes and stupid things.
It'll be a tin of pennies.
$2 worth.
Rippenses.
Yeah, so this secret it's written somewhere. This is like a real. It's like
I love this.
I know it's a bit like they must have watched a movie and
National
thought
treasure.
yeah and thought this is really an exciting thing to do. So
There's
that's
a
what
sea
they've
of
done.
lava to cross
So-
on a rickety bridge.
Look in any of the books that are left in the houses that are associated with the family. It's like there's a code somewhere. It's written in pencil. That's all that I've got to say. It's actually written down in pencil, and it has to do with money. So there you go. That's all I'm saying, guys.
Hi, Kate. How are you?
In case I'm going to die.
We got or if you do die, then Cade has our last interview.
Oh, Kate.
Now he's got a podcast called Believe, and that's all about UFOs and Bigfoots and
Yowies.
the paranormal.
Yeah, paranormal.
And we had a great time being interviewed by Kate. It was a lot of fun. I think he said it's coming out around about the 8th or 9th of November, that one.
Yeah.
All right.
How's your grandma?
The
lady in the corner.
Whoever the old lady was in the corner. I might not be a grandma, but they look like a grandma, apparently. And don't forget, Isaac Butterfield special is out. Get over there. We might convince Isaac to do a session with us where we read the comments, because there's some crackers in there already. Let's go to here. We've got Audrey Mill. Can I please get a message from my mum? Her name is Seepa?
Seepa.
Seepa? All right, we'll do our best. I'm sorry if we're killing the pronunciations of that one. For those joining us, we are doing a special night tonight. This is our Halloween seance special, where we are getting the spirits to come onto the table and choose the cards. So we're after Audrey's mum, Seepa.
And let us know what you're doing for Halloween. So drop a comment. Tell us what you're doing for Halloween.
And if we're getting any hits on these things we're telling you, please let us know.
Yeah, that would be really nice to leave a...
We like a little bit of feedback. And even better still, we love a great review. And I have to say, Kate, you nailed that review on the True Hauntings. Thank you very much.
So he left us a review.
He did.
Oh, Kate.
Oh, no, I know. Connor actually sent it through as an example of a perfect review.
Oh.
No. Okay.
Okay. All right. Audrey. This is about your children. Which I hope you have some. Because this is the Empress card. So this is about you being a mum and having children. And she is so proud of what you're doing. She's so proud that you are like her, which is what she says. You are so much like me, and I'm so proud of you. She would love for you to get outside a little bit more. I think there were special places that she loved to go. Maybe you were visiting them with her as well while she was still alive. Head to those places, or one in specifically, and go and sit, and you may find that she comes and visits you while you are there. Something very, very special will happen. So yes, head outside, pay her a visit outdoors in her special place, and I just want to say she is very, very proud of you. Very proud of you. Yeah.
All right, Cade wants to know, can you tell me if I can charge the ghost you spotted in my studio rent?
No. Checks always bounce from ghosts. No.
Okay, Donna said we've lost the sound. Is everyone else... I've got sound fine here. If you're having trouble with the live feed, go out of the live feed and come back in again. That normally solves the problem. Where are we up to? There you are, Jess Burns. My mum Sue, does she have a message for me? Oh, Jess, you look very young to have lost your mum.
Okay.
So what Renata is doing is shuffling the cards after each question. It's like cleansing them, placing it around again. Then we call in Sue, which is Jess's mum, and ask her to come forward and give a message to Jess. You know, Renee, it's interesting. I actually had the feeling it was about a family member, secret child as well. But I think that's because I was adopted, so therefore it's a bias in my mind. I'm somebody's secret. Come on, Sue.
I think it's jammed.
Okay. So this is Two of Wands. This is normally a card that suggests movement, change, moving from one place to another, so physical movement. So she's sort of saying she will follow you wherever you go. So if you decide to leave, if you're near a family home or in the family home and it's time for you to move on or to leave it, she's saying that it's okay for you to do so. If you need to move at all, she will follow you. It will be fine. Don't worry that you sort of will lose touch. She also says don't always be so set in your ways. Do things sometimes that are spontaneous. Take a risk every so often because it may actually be a benefit for you. So don't be scared to make choices that may mean that you step out of your comfort zone because she will be there by your side. Yeah. So next February, I don't know whether that may well be an anniversary that is around her as well. So if it is, you will certainly feel her presence then. She is certainly around you. Yeah. So love and kindness. I also, before I finish, Jess, let me know if Sue had a brother, because she's showing me a male that she is with, and I think it's more a brother spirit than anything else. So just let me know whether she has a brother.
All right, Breezer, this sounds interesting. If Avril is about, would love a message if she's hanging around. We used to do seances together.
Oh,
It's a seance, sister. Oh, we're not burning shit tonight, Renata. What's going on?
No. Well, we're concentrating.
Yeah.
Concentrating your energies. Oh, Anna Schmidt, your birthday is on Halloween.
Anna!
Wow.
You are a lucky girl.
That is so cool.
Oh, what a party you'd have every year on Halloween. My husband's birthday is on New Year's Eve, so he gets a party every year as well. We sort of don't, but we don't do anything. We don't even go out for New Year's Eve.
Okay, Avril.
It's not ghostly.
Bring it home.
Come on, Avril, come speak to Breezer. You should know how to do this, girlfriend. Avril.
Breezer, I don't know whether the 7th of the 7th month means anything for you. And is there a tattoo of a black cat or a tattoo of a cat or something, Breezer? So let us know. That would be really interesting. And you have the Sun card. So she would wish for you all the love and brightness that she could possibly ever give you. She's still very, very much around you, and she's wondering why you're not doing as much spiritual work as you used to when she was around. So remember, every time you do go back and do any spiritual work, she is there as well. She's still doing it with you, except she's now on the other side, so she can help even more than ever before. But let me know what the tattoo of a black cat is all about. That's interesting. That came up really, really loud and clear. Yeah.
Well, let's go to Shelly Sneak. My Auntie Barbie has passed. Her birthday is Halloween. Another birthday on Halloween.
Nice.
What do you got there, Kristy?
I'm just going to post up all your links for you.
Oh, thank you. Kristy's doing some links for us. Oh, look. Kristy said Kristy. Kristy Lee Griffith said Kristy.
Hello, Kristy. Sometimes there's about 5 Kristys on. There's Kristy Watts. There's Kristy. There's a few of us because we're awesome.
What's that? My brother's wife has a black cat tattoo on her. That's Breezer. Go up. Go up.
Oh, yeah.
Go
My
up,
brother's wife has a black cat tattoo on her ankle.
Oh, okay. So there's something going on with her at the moment, Breezer. I don't know why then she would have, why she is kind of directing the attention to her. I hope she's okay.
And Karen McKenzie also is saying she could smell fresh apples when we were talking about Breezer and Avril. So
okay.
Maybe that means something to you as well, Breezer. Thank you for sharing your psychic impressions. We do appreciate it. We think it's lovely. It's only the Nigerian princes that try to steal our people that we get cranky with.
Lords for anus. Thanks for the review on my page.
Yes.
Did you get a
Did he get reported?
from Silver Anus?
Yes.
Okay.
Dr. Silveranus.
Silver Anus.
Breezer said, my brother's born in July as well. His son, my son, and his newly born daughter.
Excellent.
No, that one. Oh, are we on to Barbie? Is this Auntie Barbie?
Yeah.
Okay. Shelly, this is for you, for Auntie Barbie. Oh, Hi, Justin.
Okay, Auntie Barbie, come on through. Oh, and Shelly is waiting.
Auntie Barbie. I love that you were born on Halloween. So those who are just coming on now, this tonight is a mediumship night where you name the person you would like to speak to, just their first name, and relationship if they were your friend or grandmother, like we've got here. Shelly said her Auntie Barbie, and then the glass will move to the card that your spirit friends select for you.
So Shelly, you have the Four of Wands. So this is about getting together, having family time, reconnecting, allowing the family to know that they are loved, and Auntie Barbie, would love to have like a little memorial breakfast or something in her honor, because it's all about her as far as she's concerned. Seeing that you brought her up, she said it's all about me. So I hope you all get together and toast me or remember me very, very soon, because she says, I've been a little bit lonely over here. She has been trying to get in contact with you or leave a message or get you to notice messages coming through. So maybe you need to sort of just tap in a little bit more and just be aware that she is sending you a little bit of guidance and messages, because it's kind of, I get this feeling from Auntie Barb that people have been ignoring her a little bit. So she wants a little bit of attention at the moment, yeah. And I don't know whether there is a piece of porcelain that you have from her as a gift. It's a little porcelain statue of some sort. That may be something that is very precious that you have of her, or the family has from her as a memory, something she really loved. But she's also showing that to me as confirmation that we have the right person.
And I'd like to thank those people who are giving us stars at the moment. I can't see them on this thing here, but we really do appreciate the people who are throwing those stars our way. I'm just going to pop over to here and pop it on there. Pick someone for you first. Annette. Wondering if my sister was around. We didn't have a good relationship. Her passing is a mystery, not sure if it was accidental or intentional.
Ooh. Always such a thing to question, isn't it, when it's like that? It stays on our minds, not being quite sure. Okay, Annette. So we're after Annette's sister. I wish we had her name.
Didn't get your name, but I thought it was an important one to respond to.
Okay, so we are after the sister of Annette.
Annette,
Johnston.
can you pop just her first name down, please, my love?
I get an L.
There'll be a bit of a lag. Annette's sister, Annette Johnson, Debbie. Thank you. Debbie? Oh, she was waiting to be named. Thank you. Thank you, Debbie, for coming through. Is there something you would like to tell Annette? We have cards here for you to choose from. Which one would be the best message you could give her? Chico rolls. Why is there something about Chico rolls?
Around one of those for years.
Mystery bags.
I'm going to get that one.
Renata.
Oh, sorry.
You're on.
Wake up!
I was
Wake
just
up!
waiting. Sorry, I was waiting.
Oh, God.
We have the King of Cups. So, Annette, if there is anything that your sister wants to say to you, part of what happened for her was about love. This was about love. A heart, broken heart. I'm not sure whether it was intentional. Maybe it was something that she was wanting to do to take pain away, and it just went completely differently. It went not the way that she had intended to. So I don't think she was really ready to pass over at that point in time. So I would probably say that it was accidental more than anything else. But to me, because of the card, it is the King of Cups. This was a love issue, something like a broken heart that she was trying to mend. So I hope, Annette, that makes sense for you, yeah, and that may give you some solace in this, yeah.
Hoggly doggly, we are going on to Jody Lynn Hargett Kreitzer. Oh my God, you must have had so much trouble in kindergarten learning to write that one down. It's a long name. My father, he passed in a car. He was chasing some boys that came to the house and started stuff with my sister. I was sleeping when this happened. Is there a message for me, please? His name was Norman.
Okay, Jody Lynn. So I'm thinking it's Norman Hargett.
So Annette, was there, did that make sense? If you could give some validation to the messages that you've received, that would be awesome. Haven't picked the cards yet. Okay, I'm keen. What can I say?
I know this takes longer, but we are doing something very, very different tonight. We won't do this often. We'll probably do it twice a year now and the next time, 6 months from now, when we have that window of opportunity where our spirit friends and our family is so close to us, and we can reach out and give messages like this publicly. So it's not something we're going to do every week. We'll get back to normal tarot next week. But this is important. Halloween and All Hallows Eve, All Saints Day, All Souls Day, November 1st, is always traditionally marked with respect for our loved ones, going out to cemeteries, laying flowers, remembrance, doing dumb suppers where we leave a space at the table for our loved ones so that they can come and sit at the table and have a meal with us, and bringing them back here so that we can remember them. So, Jody.
Anne, you're on.
Sorry, I'm sharing. Welcome to all the new people that are coming on. We're doing a seance for Halloween, and we're asking people to name the loved ones that they want to connect with. And then we lay out the cards and we ask them to choose a card for you. Gone very quiet all of a sudden.
I was just reading from Susan what she had written.
Come on, Norman. Come forward, Norman. Give your little girl a message. Cricket? Cricket? Something about cricket?
Crickets.
Cricket, not crickets, but the name, nickname Cricket. I hear crickets all the time.
There you go.
I don't think he was very much into this. That was a struggle, Jody. Oh dear. Okay. He's still not a terribly happy man, Jody. This is a personal struggle for him. All of this is very much a personal struggle for him. So I can't say to you in all honesty that he is at peace with where he is at. I think this whole thing of what happened and when it happened, there was still so much unfinished stuff that he wanted to be here for. And he still kind of hasn't really resolved that issue that he went when he did. He would have loved to have been around for much more. So he would love to have been around or want to be around to see you happy and be with a partner that loves you. So I'm not sure whether that has happened for you or not. He would have loved to have been here in person to be around that when that happened. Yeah, this is a hard one. It's really, really difficult. I don't get a sense that this is something that he would have done easily. So words are hard. He's kind of like, and we've had this before where people will kind of go, oh, this is such a whole lot of rubbish. I'm not going to go into that or be involved in this. And he's sort of kind of been called out to be here to the front of the line. So are you feeling or sensing anything from Norman? So, oh, just a plain man, what do you want from me kind of thing, you know, this is all above me. Yeah, it's really hard to get a sentence out of him. He was just saying, I'm just down to earth, I'm just Norman. But his sense of not being settled, even after all of this time, I feel is still around. Yeah, he's still very much though about protecting his girls. Yeah. So know that he is there.
So Jody said words have always been hard for him.
Yeah. I'm getting it. I understand completely.
Kristy just said an orb just flew past you. Very dusty room. Sorry, it is really dusty in here. Are you all enjoying this? If you're enjoying this, please give us some hearts. It's different to what we normally do, so I'm hoping it's. How
about Jody? Jody Wig.
Jody Wig.
Yeah.
My mum Pam, I never got to say goodbye to her. I'd love to know who the mystery man Richard is. We found letters from him in her wardrobe.
Oh, Jody.
Oh, I like a mystery.
No. No.
Oh.
No. Just leave your mum with some things hanging.
I want to know.
That's just awful. Fancy passing over and leaving a mystery like that and knowing that people are going to be asking forever who Richard is.
Were they love letters or were they just pen pal letters?
Well, they were hidden in the wardrobe.
All right, Pam.
Come on, Pam.
Come and talk to Jody. Just ignore her. She gets possessed occasionally and makes little funny noises. Oh, she's taken it right to you and flipped it up.
Okay. I'm not sure whether Richard was anyone that she would have been involved with deeply, but maybe this was someone who was at some stage a bit of a spark or a twinkle in her eye, but it was never meant to be. So we have the Hierophant card here, and this is very much a card that talks about the rules. So she would never be someone who would have done anything to hurt the family. Now that's not to say that she wouldn't have had feelings for other people and long-term feelings. So I think if Richard is anyone for her, it would have been someone that she knew quite some time ago, and he may well have been someone that she felt for, but she would have never have done anything to have endangered the family or the reputation of anyone within the family. Whatever letters are between her and Richard would have been very, very meaningful to her. Maybe within the family too, and within her own relationship, there were things that were missing a little bit. And so these things were something to keep very precious and to remember in her times when she was feeling low. And yeah, you didn't get to say goodbye to her. That's a real shame. But you can say goodbye to her now, and you can say that you miss her now. So she will be around, and tell her how you feel.
Apparently you've got a friend over your left-hand shoulder, according to Mel.
Do I?
Yep, there's someone behind you on your left.
That's cool, because I need all the help I can get, Mel.
Okay, Dylan, thank you for joining us. Nice to have some blokes on here. Hey girls, on the 31st of October, my father passed away, and this Saturday will be 5 years since he died, and would love to see if you guys can get a message for me. Please, thank you, lovely ladies.
Okay, Dylan. We'll
And
try our best.
Kristy's feeling that you even look like her, that you look similar, and that you've got a bond or a connection.
All Kristies are awesome. When we all stick together, we're like Heathers.
Oh, that's a sad one.
Okay, Dylan, hold on. Here we go.
So many people
Yeah.
wanting messages from their loved ones.
Yeah.
And sometimes they might not be loved ones.
Yeah.
Just hang in there, guys. We're trying to get through as many as we can.
Yeah, we'll only probably do about 2 more.
Yeah. So we're up to Dylan, and we're looking for his father. We didn't get a name on that, Dylan. Do you have a name for your dad?
Dylan, was he a Holden man? Well, this is the tenant.
Yes.
Oh, he was? Excellent. All right. He's very much, Dylan, with you and whoever you have around you that for you is family and that you love and cherish and care for. He's going to be there for a very long time. He's not going anywhere because he says he wants to see children around you. He wants you to be a father. He wants you to have lots of children, and he wants to be there while these children are growing up. So you really have a mentor and a guide in the spirit world that is around you all the time. And he just, yeah, it hurts. It hurts what's happening to Holden. It really does. But yeah. Did you have, or did you kind of live in a country environment or somewhere there where there may have been like farmland or farming around? Because he picked this card specifically, and it's like he's saying that they were the best times of his life. So he kind of misses open air and space around him, or that's where he felt the most comfort. So I hope that has meaning for you.
And his father's name was David.
Thank you. We're going to go to Lena. My daughter's fiance passed while she was pregnant with their first. Has he got anything for me, please?
Wow.
Oh, Lena, that is so sad.
My gosh. How awful.
You're welcome, Dylan. Do we have any names on the fiance that would help Lena if we possibly could?
Okay. Even your daughter's name, Lena, would help.
Oh, something just brushed me across my wrist. Oh. Oh.
His name was Liam.
Okay. So calling out to Liam. Come through, Liam. Give us a message for the family.
And her name is, I can't see that, is it Kayla? Kailah. Kayla?
Lena, can you tell me whether your daughter remembers whether when she was giving birth, was there a flickering of lights, or whether one of the machines that was around her turned off, or there was like a break in the electricity, please? So Lena, when your daughter was giving birth, was there a little flickering of the lights? Did one of the machines turn off mysteriously? Something like that happen when she was giving birth, please? Because that's what he's showing me at the moment.
Oh, we're on TV this weekend again. That's the let go. I've got to find the name of the show we're on. I'm shocking. But we're going
Sunrise.
Weekend Sunrise, 9 a.m. Renata and I will be on there as a paranormal expert. So please join us. Heavens knows what will come out of my mouth. I'll try to behave.
And Lena, something about the 8th. So whether that's the 8th month or the 8th day, which is important, the date, the 8th or the 8th month, because that's what he is showing me here in this card.
Oh, she had a C-section on Valentine's Day, so they don't know.
Okay. All right.
Amanda said she had flickering of lights when she was giving birth with her second one. Was told it was her dad, Pete.
Yeah. He was very much there when she was giving birth. Very, very, very much there. So he would have given some sort of a sign. Yeah, hard to know if she was, yeah.
His birthday is August, so that's the 8th.
Oh, his birthday's August? Okay. Yeah. He's kind of actually saying to her that if oh gosh, he's kind of giving her permission to move on, and that if she needs to have and wants to have another partner, that's fine. He wants her and the baby to be looked after and protected. He will always be around anyway if she needs to call him and call upon him. But he's kind of saying, you know, move on if you want to, and when you're ready, move on. Yeah. And he knows she won't forget him, but she needs a partner that's going to look after her and the baby. Yeah. Okay, one more, dear. One more.
All right. So we want the name of the person you would like to communicate with, and your relationship to them, and let me have a. Hi, Shannon. Welcome. We haven't had any trolls tonight. How very interesting. Please give the troll warning.
Hey?
Give the troll warning.
What's the troll warning?
The troll warning is we do not contact you privately
yeah.
for readings, for personal messages or anything like that. Probably after this show is finished, we will get people who will try to put messages on there saying PM me for a private reading. Don't. They're scammers. Do not go near them. They'll fill you with fear and then force you to pay money to remove demons or bad juju.
Do that one.
Which one? This one here?
No. Next one down.
That one?
Yeah. Yeah.
My pop Colin. Kristy.
Go to Kristy.
I feel there's a little bit of favouritism going on there. All right, Kristy. Call in your pop.
I'm also a Kristy Lee, just letting you know.
Colin, are you here for Kristy? Yeah, I do too, Craig. I look forward to the trolls. Oh, Mel, you had some awesome messages for the trolls the other day. I was so impressed. So impressed.
Thank you.
Because it's all about you. You're the Kristy. Kristy. Kristy.
You forgot her name?
Your Pop loves you to death, and he's kind of saying, and I'm not going to say the F word, I'm just going to say the F word instead of the whole F word. In other words, F them all. That's what he's saying to you. F them all. I'm here. I'm the most important person for you. Don't look at anybody else. Don't worry about anybody else. You do what you need to do. You know what's right. So that's his message to you. Yeah. And don't buy, oh, this is really weird. Don't buy the, don't buy the hot cross buns straight after Christmas because he thinks it's just shocking. Wait until Easter. Don't buy them straight after Christmas.
I just want to say my mum told me that on Tuesday.
Did she?
Yep.
Can we just do one more? There's another lady here that I'd really like to give a message to.
I'd love to know, Kristy, if that's got anything to do with
I want
you.
to do Barbara Bray because she's carrying some guilt. Would love to hear from my nan Zelma. I had an Aunt Zell. The day she passed, I found out I was pregnant with my first daughter. For a long time, I blamed myself for her death or passing.
Oh, why? Oh.
Was it a shock to her, or did you think that your daughter needed her soul to exist? I don't quite understand, Barb, why you would carry that guilt, my love.
Has somebody said something to you, Barb?
Some stupid person who calls himself a psychic. And they're not really. They're just fearmongers who like to sound important.
I hope not, but let's see what Zelma has to say.
Oh, Jess, a big branch just fell down. Kel bought some Easter buns from Coles yesterday. What?
No.
What?
Did you?
No.
We haven't even hit Christmas yet. The Easter buns are out.
It's not even Halloween yet.
Hi, Gareth.
Barb, if she could reach through and give you a big smack on the head for saying that, she would. That's what she's saying right now. Nan Zelma is saying if I could reach
so silly.
If I could reach through the screen and slap you for that, I would. Stop being silly about that. Absolutely, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Stop carrying that guilt right now. She chose, for whatever reason, a very quick way out. So it may, well, I don't know how long she was ill for or whether it was sudden. I'd love to know, Barb. But the Knight of Swords kind of says, I had other stuff to do, which wasn't here. Whatever that means. Whether she was actually wanting to join someone who had passed over, and that's what happened.
Oh, no.
She was 15 and fell pregnant. I thought I was a bad person because I thought I'd shamed the family.
No.
Oh, okay, no.
No. Got nothing to do with you, darling. Absolutely nothing to do with you. But I don't know whether she missed someone terribly who had passed over. But this to me is a card that talked about it being very quick. So please don't feel at all any shame whatsoever about it. Not at all. And yeah, say it one more time and you'll feel her slap you, honestly. Or you'll hit your head against something or whatever. Walk into a ditch or walk into a wall. She'll make it happen, all right? As
You'll
a sign.
trip over something.
As a sign. So Barb, leave it. Leave it.
Oh, yeah, weekend sunrise. Thank you. Connor just sent that through. Well, that brings us to the end of the evening.
Oh.
I hope you've enjoyed our Halloween special, and thank you very much, Kristy, for joining us.
Thank you, Kristy.
Pop over to her Facebook page, which is Spells and Spirits, a new shop that's going to be opening up.
Oh,
Can we say where?
Yes.
It's in Morpeth, and it's opening on the 30th of December, is it?
Yep, because Santa's
We won't go into why. The 30th of December is when it's going to open in the beautiful town of Morpeth. It is stunning. And Renata will be doing readings from the shop. So you'll be able to catch her there. But in the meantime, get on the Facebook page and support her. Don't forget, we've now split our page in two. We have the True Hauntings page, which is our podcast, and all our live stuff will now go onto this page that you're on now, which is the Anne and Renata Frightfully Good. Our podcast is being launched on Saturday, so please join us and get over there, listen to it. Please.
Share, please.
Yeah, and rate it.
iTunes and Spotify.
iTunes. And also we'll be on Sunrise at 9 a.m. on Saturday morning.
9:40, isn't it?
9:40, is it? Hang on.
We get to sleep in.
I know, it was 9 originally. It might have changed. Hang on.
I'm pretty sure he said 9:40.
All right, hang on. We've got
We will leave a message.
9:40. It is 9:40. So we will be in Sydney doing that. We were actually doing a tour on Friday night at Maitland Jail, driving to Sydney that night, staying in a motel so we can get up early in the morning and go and do our spot on Sunrise. And we've actually shot something else this week, which we're not at liberty to mention, but it was so much fun. It was a hoot, wasn't it?
The messages were just so spot on. Too.
Yeah, and Isaac Butterfield, don't forget his new The Most Haunted Street in Australia is out on YouTube now, starring us.
Now just beware, it's a little bit raunchy.
It's a little bit, because Frenchie is on it.
A little bit adult.
Yeah, it's an 18 plus version. So, thank you all for your support, and we'll see you all on the dark side.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
All right, I've got to work out how to end it now. Over here and end.